In the vast expanse of healing and spiritual growth, there exists an ancient practice known as soul retrieval. This mystical journey, rooted deeply in indigenous cultures around the globe, serves as a beacon of hope and transformation for those who seek healing and wholeness. Soul retrieval addresses the phenomenon of soul loss, a condition often resulting from trauma, stress, or the myriad challenges life throws our way. Imagine for a moment parts of your essence, your very soul, drifting away in times of hardship or emotional distress. This is not just a metaphorical loss, but a spiritual one that can leave individuals feeling incomplete, disconnected, and in search of something they can't quite name. The objective of this journey is to guide you through understanding, experiencing, and integrating the process of soul retrieval, paving the way for profound healing and a return to wholeness. To embark on the journey of soul retrieval, we must first delve into the essence of what we refer to as the soul. Across cultures, spiritual traditions, and philosophies, the soul is often seen as the immortal essence of an individual, a spark of divine consciousness that embodies our truest self. It is this core aspect of our being that maintains our emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being. Yet, despite its immortality, the soul is not immune to the tribulations of the human experience. The soul's vitality is crucial for leading a life filled with purpose, connection, and peace. However, when the soul suffers, fragmented by trauma, or dulled by the ceaseless grind of daily stressors, we experience a profound sense of loss, an emptiness that no material possession or external achievement can fill. This state of disconnection from our true self and the universe is what many spiritual traditions identify as soul loss. Soul loss can manifest in numerous ways, often subtle and insidious, eluding easy detection. It might be the persistent feeling of being stuck, a pervasive sense of emptiness despite outward success, or a chronic inability to find joy in life. Understanding the soul's role in our lives is the first step towards recognizing the signs of its distress and the beginning of the journey back to wholeness. Having grasped the essence of the soul, we now turn to the phenomena that lead to its fragmentation, soul loss. This condition does not arise from a single cause, but is often the culmination of various factors, each eroding the soul's wholeness. Trauma stands as a primary culprit, with its power to shatter one's sense of safety and self. But it is not alone. Abuse, neglect, the loss of a loved one, or even prolonged exposure to situations that betray our core values can lead to similar fragmentation. Soul loss is a defense mechanism, a way for our psyche to protect itself from unbearable pain by detaching from it. While effective in the short term, this detachment leads to a long-term disconnection from the parts of ourselves that hold joy, creativity, and passion. Recognizing the causes of soul loss is a crucial step on the path to healing, as it allows us to understand the sources of our suffering and begin the process of reclaiming the lost parts of ourselves. In the aftermath of soul loss, individuals often navigate their lives feeling as if a piece of them is missing, wandering through existence with a sense of incompleteness that no external achievement can remedy. This void is not just an emotional state. It manifests in various symptoms that affect one's physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Emotionally, those experiencing soul loss may feel chronic sadness, anxiety, or an overwhelming sense of numbness, as if the colors of the world have faded to grayscale. It's like watching life from the sidelines, disconnected from the joy and pain that make the human experience so rich and complex. Physically, the symptoms can be just as debilitating, ranging from unexplained fatigue to chronic illnesses that evade medical explanation. It's as though the body, in its wisdom, is signaling the need for inner attention and restoration. Spiritually, soul loss manifests as a profound sense of disconnection, not just from oneself, but from the world at large. There's an underlying feeling of isolation, as if one is standing at the edge of a chasm, separated from the flow of life and the interconnectedness that binds all living beings. These symptoms, while daunting, are not the end of the story, but rather a call to action, a signal that it's time to embark on the journey of soul retrieval. Acknowledging these signs is the first step toward healing, paving the way for the transformative process that lies ahead. With an understanding of the symptoms of soul loss, we are now ready to explore the healing balm for this deep spiritual wound. The practice of soul retrieval, this ancient healing modality, rooted in shamanic traditions worldwide, offers a path to recover the lost pieces of the soul, guiding individuals back to a state of wholeness and harmony. Soul retrieval is a journey, often facilitated by a shaman, healer, or therapist trained in this sacred practice. It involves venturing into the non-ordinary realms of consciousness to locate and recover the fragments of the soul that have been lost due to trauma, hardship, or disconnection. The process begins with the creation of a sacred space, a sanctuary where the individual can feel safe and supported. Here, the practitioner works to access the spiritual realms, calling upon guides, ancestors, and helping spirits to aid in the search for the lost soul parts. Through the use of drumming, chanting, or meditative techniques, the practitioner enters a trance-like state, journeying into the spiritual landscape to find and retrieve the missing pieces of the soul. These fragments, once located, are lovingly and carefully brought back, ready to be reintegrated with the individual's essence. This process is not merely about retrieval, but about reconciliation and integration. The returned soul parts bring with them memories, emotions, and energies that need to be woven back into the fabric of the person's being. It's a process that requires patience, compassion, and a willingness to embrace all aspects of oneself, both light and shadow. The path to soul retrieval is one paved with intention, reflection, and a deep commitment to healing. Preparation is key, not just in the physical realm, but within the sacred spaces of our minds and spirits. This preparatory phase is a time for individuals to set their intentions, to clearly articulate the healing they seek, and to open their hearts to the possibilities of transformation and renewal. Creating a sacred space plays a pivotal role in this preparation. This can be a physical space where one feels safe and undisturbed, or an inner sanctuary, cultivated through meditation and reflective practices. It is within this space that individuals can begin the work of grounding themselves, calling upon their guides, ancestors, or any spiritual entities they feel connected to for support and protection. Meditation and guided visualization are invaluable tools in this phase, helping to calm the mind, center the spirit, and establish a deep connection with one's inner self. This is also a time for practitioners to engage in self-care practices, ensuring they are physically, emotionally, and spiritually nourished, ready to receive the lost parts of their souls with openness and love. Preparing for soul retrieval is as much about preparing the heart and spirit as it is about the logistical aspects. It involves a willingness to face whatever comes, to embrace the shadows with as much acceptance as the light, and to trust in the journey, no matter where it may lead. With preparation complete, the journey into the depths of the soul retrieval process begins. Guided by a skilled practitioner, the individual embarks on a spiritual voyage to retrieve the fragments of the soul that have been lost. This journey is unique for each person, shaped by their experiences, the nature of their soul loss, and the landscapes of their inner worlds. The practitioner, using drumming, chanting, or other methods, enters a trance-like state, navigating the non-ordinary realms to seek out the lost soul parts. It's a journey taken with respect, humility, and the guidance of spiritual allies, moving through the layers of the subconscious to the places where these fragments reside. Encountering the lost soul parts is a moment of profound emotion and significance. These fragments, often carrying the pain, trauma, or emotions that led to their separation, are approached with compassion and understanding. The practitioner communicates with these parts, offering them the opportunity to return and reintegrate into the soul's essence. Recovery of the soul fragments is just the beginning. The return journey involves bringing these parts back to the present, to the individual's conscious awareness. It is a delicate process, handled with care and respect, ensuring that the soul parts are ready and willing to be reintegrated. The moment of reintegration is powerful and often accompanied by a surge of emotions, memories, and sensations. It's a reunion, a coming home of sorts, where the individual can begin to feel a sense of completeness and wholeness that was previously missing. This process marks the beginning of a new chapter, one where the healed parts of the soul can begin to flourish and contribute to the individual's journey toward wholeness. After the soul parts have been retrieved and reintegrated, the individual embarks on a deeply personal and transformative process of integration and healing. This phase is about making space for the newly returned aspects of the self, allowing them to settle and find their place within the individual's life and psyche. Integration is a journey of self-discovery and healing, requiring time, patience, and compassion. It involves acknowledging and working through the emotions, memories, and energies that accompany the returned soul parts. For many, this process brings a surge of previously suppressed emotions to the surface, demanding attention and care. Practical steps such as journaling, engaging in creative expression, and participating in therapeutic practices can be incredibly beneficial during this time. These activities provide a safe outlet for the expression of feelings and thoughts, facilitating the healing process. Furthermore, the individual may find shifts in their perceptions, beliefs, and attitudes. As the integration process unfolds, there may be a profound sense of transformation, as if one is getting to know themselves all over again. This period can also inspire changes in life choices, relationships, and personal goals, reflecting the newly integrated aspects of the self. The healing that comes from integration is not always linear or predictable. It requires an ongoing commitment to self-care, reflection, and most importantly, a gentle acceptance of the self in all its complexity. The support of a community, whether it be through sharing circles, support groups, or loved ones, can offer invaluable strength and encouragement during this time. As the integration process continues, the individual begins to experience a profound sense of transformation and renewal. This is the flowering of the soul retrieval journey, where the full benefits of the healing process start to manifest in one's life and being. This transformation can be subtle or profound, affecting every aspect of the individual's existence. There is often a newfound sense of wholeness, vitality, and purpose. Life may be viewed through a different lens, with a deeper appreciation for the journey and a more profound connection to the self and the world around. Renewal brings with it a sense of empowerment and a newfound confidence in navigating life's challenges. With the soul restored to its full estate, individuals often find themselves more resilient, more aligned with their true path, and more capable of expressing their authentic selves. The journey of soul retrieval and integration teaches profound lessons about the nature of healing, the power of inner work, and the interconnectedness of all aspects of our being. It underscores the importance of addressing not just the symptoms of our wounds, but the root causes, fostering a holistic approach to health and well-being. The transformation witnessed post-soul retrieval is not the end of the journey, but the beginning of a new chapter in one's life. It opens the door to continuous growth, self-discovery, and the potential for further spiritual exploration. The individual, now more whole and integrated, is better equipped to contribute their unique gifts to the world, embodying their true essence and purpose. After experiencing the transformative power of soul retrieval, the journey doesn't end with the initial integration and renewal. Maintaining wellness and nurturing the newly regained wholeness requires ongoing practices and a commitment to continuous self-care and personal growth. Mindfulness and meditation become cornerstones for sustaining wellness, offering a means to remain connected with oneself and the present moment. These practices help cultivate an inner sanctuary of peace and resilience, providing a foundation from which to navigate the complexities of life with grace and awareness. Engaging in regular spiritual or healing practices, such as yoga, qigong, or participation in healing circles, can also play a crucial role in supporting the individual's journey. These practices not only maintain the vibrancy of the soul's energy, but also foster a deepened sense of connection to the universal life force and the web of life that connects us all. Ongoing therapy or counseling may be beneficial, providing space to process the continuous unfolding of emotions and experiences that come with living a fully integrated life. These sessions can offer guidance, support, and insights as one navigates the challenges and opportunities that arise post-soul retrieval. The journey of maintaining wellness is also about honoring one's needs, setting healthy boundaries, and making choices that align with one's highest good. It's a path of self-love and respect, acknowledging the importance of nurturing the body, mind, and spirit in equal measure. Soul retrieval underscores a profound truth. While the journey begins with the individual, it doesn't end there. The healing of one soul reverberates, touching the lives of others and contributing to the healing of the collective consciousness. As individuals heal, they become beacons of light and healing within their communities, The wisdom gained from their journey can inspire and support others on their paths, creating ripples of healing that extend outward. This shared healing can strengthen relationships, build empathy and understanding, and foster a sense of interconnectedness and mutual support. The concept of interconnectedness is central to many spiritual traditions, emphasizing that we are all part of a larger whole. As each individual heals, they contribute to the healing of the collective, helping to uplift and shift the consciousness of the community and, ultimately, humanity. This collective aspect of healing invites us to consider our role not just as individuals seeking personal healing, but as integral parts of a larger ecosystem. It challenges us to extend our compassion, understanding, and support beyond ourselves, to contribute to the healing and well-being of our communities and the planet. The journey of soul retrieval, therefore, is not just a path to personal wholeness, but a call to action. It beckons us to engage in the world with a renewed sense of purpose, compassion, and connection, to share the gifts of our healing, and to play our part in the collective journey of restoration and renewal. We've traversed the individual and collective dimensions of healing, from the initial steps of recognizing soul loss to the profound process of retrieval, integration, and the ongoing commitment to wellness. This journey, rich in personal and collective transformation, illuminates the path toward healing and wholeness, offering hope, renewal, and a deeper connection to the essence of who we are and can become. As we each embark on our unique paths, may we carry the light of this wisdom, contributing to the healing of ourselves, our communities, and the world at large.